What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of P. Ricky Fishing. I believe this is episode 8, so we are still in the early stages. If you are new to the channel, please go hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. We have a lot of cool content coming, as I said. The 21 Takeoff series here is starting in about a month. We are heading down to Smith Lake in Alabama to fish the Bassmaster Open, so we are geeked to get there, but we want to share some cool content before then. Today's episode is focusing on the top 10 tips to be a better co-angler, right? If there's not one better thing to do in tournament bass fishing than co-angling, like, seriously, co-angling gives you the opportunity to focus on always learning. I know boaters that are seasoned, boaters that have been fishing, high-level events for a long time are always learning as well, but if you're on early stage, or even if you're just, not having the time to go out and practice effectively as a boater, jumping in a tournament as a co-angler is the greatest thing you can do. You have an opportunity to learn so much on the water. You're not going to break your wallet, and it's going to be a great time one way or another. So get ready. Here we go for the top 10 tips to be a better co. So let's kick this off. Number one's going to be ask your questions before takeoff, right? So almost every circuit has a pre-meeting or something or other the night before the first day. So in this meeting, you will get your boater's contact info. Don't be afraid. Call your boater. Do it. Trust me. Set that groundwork early. Understand what kind of things you're going to be doing on the lake. What are you going to be fishing? Maybe gain an understanding of are you going to be netting your own fish? How are you guys going to be handling your fish? Do you need to bring your own cold tags? Understand all that before you show up. If he tells you to be there at 5, be there at 4:45. Be that proactive, eager co-angler. Okay. Number 2, land every fish you can. I don't care who it is. If I'm a boater, if I'm a co-angler, I want to see every fish that's hooked up landed in those live wells. Okay? I understand St. Clair, you get a chaser, you'll get a school coming up with a smallie or that. Focus on landing your fish, right? I've been in both situations. I've been a co-angler, I've been a boater. If I'm a boater and I see my co-angler fighting a big 5-pound smallie, I'm doing everything I can to make sure that fish gets in the boat. Focus on landing your fish. Here comes to number 3, pack light. So I know there's restrictions that most circuits have as far as how many rods or that you're allowed. And as again, I'm going to talk to this as both a boater and a co-angler, experiencing both. So as a boater, I like to typically leave a compartment in the back, good sizable one to put some stowaways in that. And then, obviously the passenger side for rods. Don't bring too many rods. Bring 3-4 rods. If you're on St. Clair, you can get away with a few things, right? A Ned, a drop shot, a swim bait, maybe a few other things. Like, you could get away with probably 3 rods on St. Clair. Condense your stuff down to like 2 boxes, bring a few bags of plastics. Number 4, this one's a huge one. Stay positive, okay? We all have been there. They release the pairings, and you go and look at this guy's profile, and you got that guy, okay? Stay positive, right? You're going out there to learn. You're going out there to have fun. You might not have a boat. This opportunity to fish, with some guys that are at the next level is a great opportunity. Stay positive. Go out there with an open mind and just stay positive. Keep that energy in the boat high. If your boater loses a fish, do everything you can, whether it's just leaving them alone or saying, hey, man, talking them up a little bit. Be a good guy in that boat, right? It's going to come back, and you're going to have a friendship if you initiate that, good energy, that good, feeling on that boat. Number 5. This one's kind of funny, but know how to back up a trailer. I have seen it before. A co-angler shows up to a tournament, and, you're stuck as the boater, both loading your boat in and, going to park your truck. If you're going to be a co-angler at a tournament, know how to back up a boat trailer. Know how to do it, please. Seriously, it's going to be a huge help. It's very small. I know, like, a small thing to think about, but not everyone knows how to do it. Make sure you know how to back up a trailer. Number 6. This is one that probably falls on me more because I'm very, it's got to be just so. I'm very tedious and clean on things. So don't be a pig. If you go catch a big old grass bass, a nice largemouth and some pads and grass, and you bring in, a whole net full of grass, clean up that carpet a little bit. Don't be slinging your fish and getting slime and blood all over. If you get blood on the carpet, take the initiative, clean the carpet. If you're a boater like me, you're probably going to say, don't worry about it, I'll clean it up later. No, be that co-angler that does it, okay? Number 7, throw something different. So, some of us have been in that situation. You're getting out there on the tournament and you realize you're going to fish the bank. You are on a dock bite and you are backboated. That is the worst thing that you could think would happen, right? It's not necessarily, right? If your boater is fishing a dock or that and you know there's deeper water and there's still grass out deep or whatever, throw off the other side of the boat. Look at your electronics, right? Sometimes your boater will leave on, side scan, down scan, something like that. Use everything you can to your advantage to fish effectively and in these situations. Number 8 for you, bring your own extras. And what I mean by extras, not just food and drink and that. Worry about bringing your own ice. Take care of your fish out there, right? Bring your ice, bring extra ice for your boater. Take care of your boater. Bring extra snacks for your boater. I don't care if you got jerky, if you got venison jerky. Every boater is going to like some nice venison jerky. Take care of your boater. Bring your own stuff. Number 9, this one's kind of an unsaying rule, and every boater and co-angler are a little different on this, but I like to put it one way. Always tip your boater. And I will talk from a boater's perspective at this. I go out there, if I'm a boater, I'm putting in every hour I can in practice, every dollar I can in gas to get me out there fishing and prepared and ready for these tournaments. I don't expect anything from my co-angler, but I've been that co-angler with that boater that has ran from Detroit River all the way up through, Anchor Bay and St. Clair and back. I understand what it takes for gas to get there. I understand that they put their practice time in. I understand that things break on the boat, right? You have things that get messed up. That Miracle Mile on the river, right? Everyone knows that, who knows what can happen. You bust up a electronics mount, you do something, right? Don't even ask them if they want anything. Slip your boater some money. Seriously, do it. And number 10, understand why you are there. You are there as a co-angler to learn. It's not trying to disgrace you. You're not belittled because you're a co-angler. Being a co-angler is the best thing ever. You are out there on someone else's rig, right? You might get paired with a good pro. You might have a great experience, and it's like, just go have fun. Have an open mind. Learn as much as you can. It is totally, totally okay to be a co-angler. There is no shame. Honestly, co-angling is the best thing you can do as a tournament angler, in my opinion. It just opens up your eyes more, right? At times you might get a little nearsighted, and it gives you ideas of how to be a better fisherman. And maybe you can jump up to that boater level. But even as a boater, still co-angle some events. I guarantee you will learn more if you keep co-angling.